When does spring start? Simple question, except spring has two official start dates. Ask a meteorologist, March 1st. Ask an astronomer, March 20th. Both are right. Here's why. Meteorologists split the year into 4 equal blocks, 3 months each. December through February, winter. March through May, spring. Simple. Why? Weather data needs consistency. You can't compare seasons if spring starts on March 19th one year and March 21st the next. That breaks every statistic. So they picked a fixed date, March 1st. Done. Astronomers, completely different approach. Forget the calendar, look at space. One thing about Earth, it doesn't spin straight. It's tilted, 23.5 degrees. That tilt is why seasons exist. In December, the northern hemisphere leans away from the sun. Short days, long nights. Winter. And here's the thing people forget. While it's winter in New York, it's summer in Sydney. Same planet, same moment, opposite seasons. The tilt doesn't change, your hemisphere does. And in Australia? Their meteorological spring starts September 1st. We'll stick with the northern hemisphere for now. But around March 20th, Earth hits a sweet spot. Neither hemisphere tilts toward or away from the sun. The axis points sideways. The result? Every place on Earth gets almost exactly 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. This is the spring equinox. That's when astronomical spring begins. The name says it all. Equi, equal, nox, night. Equal night, day and night in perfect balance. Except not quite. 2 myths to bust. First, you've probably heard you can balance an egg on its end during the equinox. Something about gravitational alignment. Nope, you can balance an egg any day of the year. It's just patience and a slightly rough surface. Second, the equinox doesn't give you exactly 12 hours of daylight. It's actually a few minutes more. Why? Earth's atmosphere bends sunlight, so you see the sun rise slightly before it's actually over the horizon, and set slightly after. The day with truly equal day and night? It's called the equilux, and it happens a few days before the equinox. But equilux doesn't have the same ring to it. The exact date shifts between March 19th and 21st, because Earth's orbit isn't a clean 365 days. Quick detour, equinox versus solstice. You hear both. What's the difference? 2 equinoxes, 2 solstices. That's it. 4 points in Earth's orbit. Equinoxes, day equals night. March and September. Solstices, the extremes. June, longest day, maximum tilt toward the sun. December, shortest day, maximum tilt away. Equinoxes are balance. Solstices are extremes. Humans figured this out thousands of years ago, without satellites, without computers. In Mexico, the ancient Maya built the Pyramid of Chichen Itza with terrifying precision. Every spring equinox, the setting sun casts a shadow down the north staircase, a serpent of light and shadow slithering down the steps, Kukulkan, the feathered serpent god, descending from the sky. Tens of thousands of people still travel there every March to witness it. That's not an accident. That's engineering, 1,000 years before telescopes existed. And while some built monuments, others built an entire new year around the equinox. Nowruz. Literally, New Day. Celebrated for over 3,000 years across Iran, Central Asia, the Caucasus, and the Balkans. More than 300 million people celebrate Nowruz, making it one of the oldest and largest festivals on Earth. All tied to the spring equinox, the day light wins. And here's one most people don't know. Easter? The date moves every year. Why? Because Easter is calculated from the spring equinox, first full moon after the equinox, then the first Sunday after that. The equinox literally decides when Easter falls. And then there's Stonehenge, 5,000 years old. Every equinox, thousands of people still gather at dawn to watch the sun rise between those ancient stones. Nobody knows exactly why it was built, but whoever placed those 25-ton blocks, they knew where the sun would be, to the degree. From ancient pyramids to stone circles to your calendar app, the spring equinox has been shaping human civilization for millennia. And here's what's easy to forget. For most of human history, the equinox was the start of spring. The March 1st date? That's a 20th century invention by meteorologists. The equinox came first, by about 5,000 years. So when does spring start this year? 2026, March 20th, 1446 UTC. That's 3:46 in the afternoon in Central Europe, 10:46 in the morning in New York. And if you're in Sydney, you'll be welcoming autumn on March 21st at 1:46 in the morning. Same equinox, different dates, different seasons. Time zones are fun. But why does the time shift every year? Last year, 2025, it was 9:01 UTC. This year, 14:46. Next year, 2024. See the pattern? About 6 hours later each time. Here's why. Earth takes 365 days to orbit the sun. Our calendar says 365. So every year, the equinox drifts about 6 hours later, until a leap year resets it. It's like a clock that's always slightly off, and every 4 years, you adjust it. So, when does spring start? Weather and climate data, March 1st. Earth's position in space, March 20th. Both correct. Different questions, different answers. So this year, March 20th, 3:46 in the afternoon Central European Time, step outside. Look up. You're standing on a planet that's perfectly balanced between light and dark. For one brief moment, everyone on Earth shares the same amount of day and night. Think about it. The same event that made the Maya build pyramids, that decides when Easter falls, that drew thousands to Stonehenge for 5,000 years, is happening again, this March, above your head. That's worth noticing. And next time someone asks when spring starts, now you know. It depends. If this helped, hit subscribe. We break down the science behind everyday questions. See you next time.